Hello guys, hello. Welcome to the stream once again. Let me quickly set everything up. Delete this text over here. Because right now, I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen, guys. Alright, there we go. So we are live with 32 people right now. And I think it is gonna happen. I think we are about to literally reach new all-time highs. And I want to witness this crazy thing live with you guys. Because literally, Bitcoin is not stopping with pumping. It just keeps on rising more and more towards the upside. And it is absolutely crazy. We are only with about -1% right now away from new all-time highs. And I'm gonna put the exact level on this chart over here. Let me delete this stuff over here. I'm gonna grab the magnet and exactly this all-time high. Boom. Right now we're gonna be having our exact all-time high. And right now we're gonna be watching... Oh, this is not the exact all-time high. It's 71k. All right. Let me grab another chart because the 71k is not the exact all-time high. This chart looks a lot better. Now, this one has a bull flag. Let me quickly have a look. What chart is the best? I think this one. Let's use this one. It is sitting, yeah, 69k. All right. Let me grab the magnet and put on the exact all-time high because we are going to be witnessing this live. And now let me have a look on towards the 4-hourly chart. There we go. There we go. All right, and let's have a look at exactly how much we still need to pump. So we still need to pump with about 2.5%, but I mean, these are going to be our lost percentages, and it can go very quickly. Just like I've been talking about many times, guys, these lost moments can go very quickly. I mean, we have seen previously around already 10% days in just one single day. We have previously around already seen it, and whenever we are getting so close towards our previous all-time high, we can see either two things. We can be seeing a huge correction and a huge pullback, or we are just going to be seeing that we are going to be pumping straight towards that previous all-time high. So it is still about a 2.5% pump towards the upside, but the drawdown is only -1.2%. So the drawdown is only -1.2%. And yeah, we still need to be pumping with about 2.5% more. So we are getting dangerously close. We are getting dangerously close right now. And the thing that I want to be talking about is this breakout that we did get was just perfect. It was perfect. Now also on top of that, the levels that I've drawn out today, during today's video, these levels were also perfect. Let me quickly grab these levels. Because I've drawn out these levels right here today, okay? And these levels are all from of these previous points right here. This previous top over here, this previous top over here, and of course the all-time high. And all of these levels are perfectly giving us resistance right now. And if we have a look into what's the Bitcoin chart right now, I've said today that if we are going to be breaking above this orange box, I think we're going to be reaching all-time highs. And yes, we have had some resistance. At this level over here. Now we broke through, tested it as support. And after we tested it as support, well, we once again bounced off towards the upside, testing our next level of resistance perfectly right now. So, I mean, this is going to be literally our last level of resistance. But whenever we can be breaking above this level in the coming few hours, like we do not have anything in between these two levels. So yeah, if we are going to be confirming a breakout above this level of resistance, there's nothing in between, guys. There's literally nothing in between. And we can easily be seeing this pump straight to new all-time highs. And most of the times, whenever you are reaching a level like this, such an important level, I'm going to tell you exactly what usually happens whenever you are going to be reaching a level like this. What I've seen most of the times actually happening in the market is that at the point of reaching that level, you're most likely going to be seeing a huge rejection. That is just what majority of the times actually happens. I mean, I'd love to see Bitcoin straight away pump towards new all-time highs, but a rejection, that happens most often. But after that, after its second attempt actually trying to break above, well, usually that is the moment where we are just going to be blasting through. So the second attempt, that is going to be the most important attempt. Now, actually, if we have a look towards the previous attempt, because previously around during last cycle, it was a little bit different. And I do not know, I don't have the history on this chart. So let me, on top of this chart, grab another chart. Let me quickly go back on the 1 hourly time frame. I want the most amount of data. There we go. Let me open another TradingView chart for the previous cycle to see exactly what happened during previous cycle. Because the last cycle, it was kind of different. Because that time around, we did not break in our first try. We did not break in our second try. We actually created this ascending triangle, this perfect consolidation pattern, and then we broke above. Look. It was right over here, and we actually created this ascending triangle that we were having a look at the time. All right, we got actually 2 rejections, and let me grab the exact all-time high as well this time around. There we go. Come on, magnet. All right, magnet is not picking it. There we go. All right, there we go. So this was during the previous all-time high. Actually, we got a rejection just before the all-time high, just like we're seeing right now, actually. Kind of interesting. It was also about 2% away, but we saw like a huge crash, right? So, yeah, whenever we are going to be getting close towards the all-time high, guys, do not get all too much FOMO, right? We could still be seeing a kind of a correction, kind of a crash. Like, I know that in the live stream title, I've said, like, breaking all-time highs now. I mean, it could be happening now. It could be happening now, but still be a little bit careful. Do not get all too much FOMO. All right, because during previous cycle, we literally saw this crash. And the second attempt, when we actually tried to break above the all-time high right here, we exactly touched it, right? We actually also got a rejection. But the third try right here, we developed this symmetrical ascending triangle. And after that try, we actually broke above. All-time high was how much exactly? Well, it is kind of different, right? Because all of these exchanges have a little bit different prices, but it was approximately 69K. So approximately 69,000. That is like the general rule of thumb that people use. Like on this exchange on Bybit, it is 69.1K. So it is a little bit higher on some exchanges. I think on every single exchange a little bit higher than 69K. So yeah. Coinbase in the USA is not allowing Bitcoin purchases right now, and I've seen multiple examples of this today. It is absolutely crazy. There's definitely a supply shock going on right now. For example, this morning we saw that Cash App could not be delivering their Bitcoin. We saw this screenshot. There's literally supply shock happening. We currently have no Bitcoin available for sale. They were saying that this morning. And also, this afternoon, I've also seen that Kraken did the same exact thing. Here, Kraken. This asset you're trying to buy is sold out. Guys, it is literally happening in front of your eyes. There's literally a supply shock going on right now. And I've been talking about it as well in today's video, today's update video. There is going to be a supply shock going on, guys. It is literally happening right now. OTC desks are also running dry. Today, once again, institutions could be buying Bitcoin through the stock market, through the ETFs. And BlackRock cannot buy their Bitcoins anymore through the OTC desks. So if there is going to be a lot of buying pressure coming in today, well, BlackRock needs to be buying these Bitcoin from the open market. And that is exactly what is currently happening, I think. That is why we're seeing such an insane pump towards the upside. Now, what is going to be important is to actually have a look into the actual data that will be coming out tomorrow. Because, of course, if we are still going to be seeing an outflow, just like we have seen in the last day from our spot ETFs, well, of course, that's still going to be quite bearish, okay? We have seen 500 million getting transferred from Grayscale to Coinbase today, so that could be a lot of selling pressure coming in for tomorrow's data. But still, if BlackRock is going to be buying up a lot of Bitcoin and Fidelity, these are the major two players right now, well, still, if we are going to be just having a lot of buying pressure, well, we're just going to be pushing higher. It's going to be this easy. Are you long right now? And actually, I wanted to really open up a long position like twice in the recent, like today actually, like twice. And both of the times I very unfortunately missed out. Very unfortunate. The first time I was actually trying to open up a long position was not at the initial breakout right here, but actually because we were still trading in weekend, I was still quite careful. And but during this retest, we actually also exactly closed our Bitcoin CME gap. And during that retest, like if I was awake, I would have entered a Bitcoin long position. But unfortunately, I was asleep, so I could have not entered. But the second time I wanted to enter was actually during this retest of this previous resistance turning into a support. And yeah, this was a very bullish setup. But I needed to transfer some money around, right? Because I was also buying some altcoins at the time. So I did not have any money anymore at my futures account. So I could not open up my long position. Like, unfortunately, I was buying some altcoins at the time, which is also perfectly fine. And I've just recorded a video about why right now is going to be the best time to be investing in altcoins. I've recorded this full video. Now, the only thing I need to do is still upload the thumbnail. And after that, I will be uploading the video why right now is a good time to be investing in altcoins. So that was unfortunately the reason why I could have not entered my Bitcoin trade right now. Now, these were two perfect opportunities in the market. So pretty unfortunate. But anyways, I hope you guys did take the opportunity because I've been talking about this opportunity on my channel. Like, today, even today, I've like screamed and tried to upload my video as soon as possible, as quick as possible today. Here, my final warning. I've like this video has been absolutely perfect. Like we have exactly also before that, I've been talking about that symmetrical triangle. It's gonna be incoming. This is gonna be your last chance. And right now, well, we are seeing it. Well, right now we are seeing it happening. So let me right now have a look in towards the chat. Because we have had a look into what happened the past time, and it's gonna take some more time, all right? Just like I've explained earlier, yes, the title, it says, of course, Bitcoin breaking all-time highs right now live, but it can still take some more time. And also, on top of that, the last time we tried to break above, well, we still did get a rejection, all right? But definitely, we are getting really, really close. I think this week, we do have a very good chance of actually breaking above. Possibly, it can be happening today, but there is no way of knowing. We just have a lot of momentum. And Alexandra is saying, I'm up 5K since the breakout, and that is very lovely to see. That is very, very lovely to see. Retail is FOMO right now. That's why we can't get coins. And yes, indeed, on all of these exchanges, retail is right now buying Bitcoin, but not only the retail, because also institutions are trying to get their hands on Bitcoin. And that is a very important thing to keep in mind. Because when these institutions are buying, this is literally the smart money which is buying. And when the smart money is buying, well, you also want to be buying. And yes, of course, retail is kind of returning back towards the market, but they're not returning into the market in huge amounts. I mean, I've had a few very interesting conversations about retail right now returning towards crypto. And I do not think there is a lot of retail right now returning to crypto. If we have a look into the app source downloads, it's still very, very low. If we have a look into the YouTube channel analytics on most of the biggest accounts, still it is very much down. All right, there is not a lot of interest yet. All right, if we have a look into what my real life friends are right now telling me, what questions they are asking me, and also like other friends, what they are asking, like these other YouTubers. Well, they are asking, the retail people are asking if they should sell their crypto, because like most of my friends are right now in a profit. All right, and they're not trying to be buying more at these levels. They are literally trying to sell. Most of the people are aware of the Bitcoin halving, and most of the people are aware of the fact that most of the times we do get a little bit of a correction during that Bitcoin halving. So most of the retail people are actually selling, and this is a very bullish indication for me. Because as long as the retail money is not like throwing their money, their life savings towards Bitcoin, as long as that's not happening, I do not think we are getting too euphoric. I do not think we are getting too euphoric right now. I think we can be headed higher. And actually on top of that, we can even be seeing that institutions are right now buying Bitcoin. We have had many signals. And what is happening right now, in my opinion, why we are getting so many price movements towards the upside, I think is because literally institutions are trying to front run the Bitcoin halving. Because it is only 40... Oh, by the way, Coinbase crashed again. And wow. All right, let me have a look into that exactly. Because the last time Coinbase crashed... Well, Bitcoin also crashed a little bit towards the downside. Here. The last time Coinbase crashed, Bitcoin got a correction of about 8%. So... let me have a look at exactly what is happening right now with Coinbase. Let me search on Twitter, Coinbase. And let me have a look into what is happening right now. Nobody talks about buying Bitcoin, but rather selling to pay for ski trips. Indeed, everyone. Right here we are getting Coinbase app has crashed again. Coinbase down again. Wow. All right. Coinbase cannot handle the traffic. They can literally not handle the traffic. And let me actually also tweet about this. This is a very nice screenshot. Coinbase is down again. So Coinbase is down again right now, but we are getting very, very close towards our previous all-time highs, and we are not really getting our correction like we did last time. So in my opinion, still looking quite good. And by the way, guys, we are right now live with 52 people. Great to have you all guys here in this live stream. We are about to witness history being made. Literally, if we are going to be breaking above our previous all-time high, literally we are about to witness history about to be made. But guys, one question. Can you all press up that like button? Because that will be absolutely lovely. We are right now watching with 57 people, and if you all guys can smash up that like button, that would definitely help with the algorithm. Nobody talks about buying, but rather selling. Indeed, that is what my friends are talking about, and that is just indicating that we are going to be headed higher. Can you please quickly say what's your top 3 altcoins? And I've made many videos about that exactly already. Also, on top of that, I've been sharing it many times on my Twitter, and today there's another video about altcoins coming on my channel, so stay tuned. Got your tweet indeed. Are you planning on going short at the top? No, I've even tweeted that as well today. Like, I've been giving a lot of alpha. Like, it is literally crazy. But yeah, I've tweeted about this. Rule number 1 in a Bitcoin bull market is don't try to short. Do not try to short. Like, it is as simple as that. Like, if you are going to be seeing a correction, if you are going to be seeing a dip, if there's going to be a crash happening, I'm just going to be buying up the dip. It's as easy as that. Like, that's the best strategy in the bull market. Do not try to catch the top. Do not think, oh, I have missed out right now with this Bitcoin rally, so I'm just going to be trying to catch the top. I mean, you're not going to be able to catch the top. Like, you're going to be losing out on a lot of money in the long run, because what just happens is, if you have managed to catch this top over here, well, eventually you got wiped out. Right here, once again, eventually you got wiped out. And this is what happens in the Bitcoin bull market. There's always going to be another pump, another pump, another pump. There's always going to be another pump. It's going to be way too risky to be shorting Bitcoin right now. What are the odds of a drop to the downside here? Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty big. Pretty big if we are going to be having a look into what's our previous all-time high, but also at the same time, you need to keep in mind, we are probably not going to be breaking above our previous all-time high in just our first try. But whenever we do, all right, whenever we do, fireworks are going to be exploding. If we break above our previous all-time high, I think we can very well see a 15% candle towards the upside, a daily candle towards the upside. 15%. That would still be from here about 10% towards the upside. I mean, we have seen it. We have seen it right here as well. We have seen huge green daily candles after breaking our previous all-time high. How long have you been trading? I've actually started with trading and with Bitcoin since 2018. I first got to know about Bitcoin at 2018, and right away I actually started trading and watching all of these big YouTubers right at the time, and learning every single day, because I definitely thought like this was gonna be it. And I'm so glad I never gave up. Like, during the last bull market, I made significant amount of money. During the last bull market, but also like in the end of this, like, I've cashed out a lot of money during the last cycle, but also during the bear market, during the beginning of the bear market, I also got hacked, like, of my majority of my wealth. So I had to basically start all over again. Now, in the end of the day, during previous cycle, I did have a lot of profit cashed out already. So at the one side, I didn't really care, but at the other side, like, I had to start all over again. So, but definitely, yeah, since 2018, I've started with crypto and trading. How many Bitcoins do you own? Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that question, but yeah, it's a lot. Should I convert Bitcoin to alt in one, or all in one now, or like after the all-time high? So for that question, I have the perfect answer right now coming today. Like, I can even show it, I think. Yeah, I don't really care about my analytics. Like, you can be seeing all of my analytics, because I don't care at all. You can be going towards the content here. I'm selling all of my Bitcoins to buy these altcoins. That video is coming up today. I only need the thumbnail, but that is going to be exactly answering your question. What should you be doing? When should you be selling your Bitcoin into its altcoins? Well, guys, I've done a lot of research, and I think I've got a very good answer to that question. Why I feel like you are the crypto rover or his brother? Well, it is actually because, like, we like, there's some truth in it, like, in some way. We're not brothers or anything like that, but we are definitely friends, right? Yeah, so we speak with each other quite often. And actually, we also started trading together at the beginning. Like, I still know it. Like, whenever I started out with trading, we started sharing our trades with each other. So yeah, that's basically how it all started. Which coin can 10x the money? Yeah, for that as well, watch my video of today. What signals are you looking for when you buy the dip? And wow, that is a very good question. And look, there are going to be multiple answers, because it depends on what kind of dip you are talking about. But for the bull market, and this is just another set of alpha, like, this is absolutely crazy that I'm sharing this with you. Like, nobody is talking about this. But this is just so good information. Nobody, like, of course, I've been talking about the Bitcoin funding rates, that they are trading quite high. I've been talking about it every single day. They are trading quite high, and this is actually a bullish thing right now happening in the crypto market. This is indicating literally that we are going to be seeing our bull market getting started and our parabolic bull market getting started. But when is a good time to be buying up the dip? Well, it is also in the Bitcoin funding rates. Each and every single time we dipped into towards its negative territory, well, it was a great time to be buying up the dip. Each and every single time this has happened, well, it indicated the exact Bitcoin bottom. And look at how perfect this bottom over here was. I do not know even if you can see it. Like, we created this red dot over here. I don't even know if you can be seeing it, but we created this slight red dot, and that was the exact Bitcoin bottom over here during this correction. So, to answer your question, when am I going to be buying the correction? When the Bitcoin funding rates are going to be flashing negative? Well, instantly I'm going to go all in again. Right now they are trading quite high, but I do not think that this is a signal to be worried. I think it's still going to be a signal to actually be glad about. Because this is just indicating that we are in this huge Bitcoin bull market. So, that are my thoughts about the Bitcoin funding rates. Why are the higher cap alts dumping right now? Well, what happens during a Bitcoin pump is that usually liquidity flows in towards Bitcoin. All right, liquidity is flowing in towards Bitcoin right now. Now, whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking above its previous all-time high, things are going to be switching up a little bit. Then the retail money is going to be entering the Bitcoin market again, crypto market, and then alts are going to be exploding even more whenever Bitcoin is going to be pumping. But right now that's not going to, right now that's not happening. And right now, whenever Bitcoin is pumping towards the upside, it is just sucking out all of the liquidity. That is what is happening. And whenever Bitcoin will be consolidating, that is going to be the time where the altcoins are going to be exploding. Okay, that is the situation of the market right now. I made a lot of money listening to this man, 6-figure stuff, and wow, that sounds very great. I'm very glad to be helping you. But you've made it all yourself. That is something you need to know. Because, look, I can be telling you what I am doing in the market, but in the end of the day, I mean, you are going to be trading and entering the crypto market with your own money. So I can be telling you what I'm doing, but in the end of the day, you need to be making the decisions yourself. So, yeah, you made your own money, basically. What range do you think the next bear market price is? Like the bottom? Well, I'm not even going to be talking about that yet, because we still need to be seeing the Bitcoin top for this cycle. And after we are going to be seeing our Bitcoin top, we can be talking about a percentage drawdown, like minus 60% from the Bitcoin top. That's going to be like the bear market bottom. Where or when did you learn the most about trading? It's basically a combination of a few things. It's listening to other people and executing yourself. And then you see what works in the market, what does not work. Okay, and just when you are researching and listening a lot of to other people, you will start to notice patterns and all of this other stuff. Okay, so that is how I learned it. And how I learned like everything in the crypto market, just by listening to other people, researching on Twitter, researching on YouTube, and implementing it myself. Failing a few times, but in the end of the day, just, get back to the grind. And eventually it works out. And especially in a bull market, it's way easier for it to work out in a bull market. When do you expect it to hit 69K? And look, to answer that question, I do not know. Now, I can be giving you an estimation maybe in a few hours, because, look, we are getting momentum candles towards the upside. If we can be breaking above this resistance level, well, then we do not have anything in between. And look, yeah. So if we are going to be reaching this resistance level and breaking above that, like we are going to be reaching it very, very quickly. So to answer your question, if we are going to be breaking above this resistance, then we are going to be reaching that 69K. But when are we going to be breaking above this resistance? I do not know, because I do not know when people are going to be buying, when these institutions are going to be buying. All I know is that we are getting a lot of momentum towards the upside. When do we, are you going to exit with 100% of your Bitcoin this bull, or always keep long term? Yeah, so definitely I'm going to be exiting majority, but I'm also always going to be holding like some Bitcoin, because you cannot afford to risk it all, right? You cannot afford to like miss out on a huge move towards the upside whenever shit does go down. I mean, you just need to be holding at least some Bitcoin. The greatest risk you can be having is not owning any Bitcoin at all. So yeah, for sure, I will always be holding some Bitcoin, but definitely in the end of the day, my goal is to be accumulating as many Bitcoin as possible. So it would, of course, be smart to be selling off at the near the end of the top. What country are you from? I'm from the Netherlands, but right now in the process of moving to Dubai. So I'm also very often in Dubai. So do you do mentorship? No, I don't do any mentorship. It's not worth it for me. I make videos every single day, but I'm not going to be doing mentorships. What I do have is if you go to my most recent video, because I don't think it's underneath this live stream, but if you go towards my most recent video, you can click on this link for the forms. And what I've added is my Bybit link as well. So you can also be getting in using Bybit or DEEPCOIN. But yeah, all the details are linked down below. And you can be getting in towards my free VIP group with that link in my latest video. But yeah, all of the details are linked down below. But I do not have any mentorship because it's not worth it for me. Everyone is moving to Dubai, it seems. Yeah, for crypto, it's the best. Do you watch cycling? No. Rover is your friend? Yes, indeed. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm leaving. Let me have a look into what's the chat, because Bitcoin is bouncing off towards the upside once again a little bit. Looking very good. Like, I've said it already previously. Whenever we are going to be breaking above this resistance, well, guys, things can be moving very quickly. Because there's literally, like, no price action in between these levels. Alright? Because these are levels, okay, let me have a look. On the 3-day time frame. These, like, in between these levels, there's no price action. So if we are going to be breaking above this level of resistance we are currently trying to be breaking above, we are going to be testing our previous all-time high. Okay? So that's going to be our next resistance. I filled this morning the form, waiting for the Telegram invite, and thanks a lot for filling out the form. I am actually quite busy today, so that's why I haven't gotten back to you, but definitely tonight I will be getting back to everyone who filled out the form. So yeah, great to have you in. You will be getting a DM tonight if everything is okay. Can you show a bit of the private channel, what to expect? I cannot share it right now in the live stream, or can I? Yeah, so there's basically just a Telegram channel with groups and like sub channels inside of the channel with my altcoin portfolio, my trades, macro trends updates, and a meme coin chat, a normal chat, and a profit chat, where we like in the normal chat there's the most amount of alpha right now being shared, but also my own exact Bitcoin trades. I'm going to be sharing all of my Bitcoin trades inside of this channel. So that is, I think, where the most amount of alpha lies in this Telegram channel. But also on top of that, all of my altcoin plays are also being shared. So yeah, these two things are the most important things, I think. I'm in the USA, I can't get in the private channel. Yeah, there are some ways around it. Like, I cannot be telling it publicly right now in the live stream, but yeah, with some Googling and some figuring out yourself, you can find yourself a way around it, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'll see you guys back at 58k. And actually, if we have a look into what's the previous rejection, it was 16%, right? If we are going to be dumping 16% right now, are we headed back towards 58k? Yeah, we are approximately going to be in the case. I do not think it's going to be the most likely scenario. I definitely do not think it's going to be the most likely scenario, but be prepared, because last time this has happened, all right? Do you think it would be worth it to leverage long term through the bull market? Yes, you can be swing trading Bitcoin definitely right now. I would be careful with getting your entries in right now, though. What I am going to be doing is... So this is what I'm going to be doing with my swing trades, all right? Whenever the Bitcoin funding rates are going to be dipping in towards the negative territory, just like I've been talking about, well, that is going to be the moment where I'm going to be entering my swing trade. So then, whenever it's going to be entering this negative territory, it's going to be relatively cheap to be entering your Bitcoin long position. And it's going to be relatively cheap, all right? But holding it throughout the whole bull market, in the end of the day, it's going to be profitable. And people have done it in the past. It's going to be profitable, all right? But I think the best strategy for this bull market is going to be to open up your swing trades when it's going to be dipping in the negative territory. Now, right now, it's not happening. Right now, we are just in our full-blown bull market territory. What is the Telegram channel, please? Yeah, so go towards my latest video. Go towards the forms link. And you can be signing up for my free VIP group. Yeah, all of the details are listed down below in that link. So go towards that link. Everyone is going to be eligible. Just look at the requirements and the details of that forms link. Where are you from? From the Netherlands, bro. Danovik, welcome to the stream, my man. Let's go. Great to have you here. Are you ready to witness new optimize getting reached? Are you ready? That is going to be the question, because literally we are about to witness history being created. What signals to look out for a major correction? What signals to... I do not know. Actually, I do not know. Because you can be having a look in towards resistance levels like we are doing right now at this level. But what is going to be the resistance level which is going to be delivering the final blow? Well, I do not think it is going to be our job to find that out. Because I'm not even going to be interested in shorting the Bitcoin market. I'm only going to be interested in longing. I'm only going to be getting interested in buying up the dip. So I do not even care when we are going to be getting our correction. All that I care about is that if and when we are going to be getting our correction, I'm just going to be buying up the dip. But one thing to do keep in mind is that this bull market is a little bit different. Okay, and I've talked about it already on my channel as well. I do not know if I still have this chart open. I do still think so. Let me have a look. I don't have the chart anymore. All right. But I'm just going to be explaining it. All right. So this bull market is going to be a little bit different because every single time, every single correction, we have only seen a correction of about 20%. Actually, exactly 20%. It has always been exactly 20% towards the downside. It has never been above 20%, always 20%. So when we are going to be getting another rejection, I think once again it's not going to be more than 20%. So we are not going to be headed lower than 50k in my opinion. This is what we have seen during this cycle, during this bull market. And typically we tend to repeat these patterns because last cycle as well, we got one big correction, right? But after that, well, this whole bull market towards the upside was actually pretty similar. That cycle before that as well, we saw 30% to 40% corrections and not more. All right, let me have a look into what's the chat. Coinbase rocking the Bitcoin all-time high. Yes, indeed. Bro, all-time high is coming fast already. Indeed. It is moving all very quickly. And also, this is something I've been talking about because I've been saying that whenever we are going to be breaking above this golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, well, it can be happening very, very quickly. And let me quickly load up the chart. And let me delete this. This was of my video today. To give you a clue of the video that I'm going to be uploading today. All right, so I've been telling you that whenever we are going to be breaking above this golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, well, we can be moving very quickly to new all-time highs. At least we have done so during previous cycle. We have very quickly reached our 1.618 Fibonacci level of resistance, and this time around, that level is exactly sitting at 100k level. So it can all go very quickly, at least what we have seen during previous cycle. Word question, but do you run any nodes? No, I do not run any nodes. I do not care too much about that. 46k soon. Nah, I don't think so. I think rather we are going to be reaching new all-time highs. I don't think we're going to be dipping towards the 46k level anymore. And guys, by the way, we are right now live with 62 people. Glad to have you all guys here live in this live stream. Literally, if we are going to be printing new all-time highs, we are about to witness history being created live. But guys, can I ask you one favor? Is to smash up that like button because we are right now having 49 likes. We are watching with 65 people, so that will massively help out the algorithm. So thanks a lot for that. Do you think we see another major bear market again after the bull run? Or is this cycle different? Well, every single cycle people have been talking about how this cycle is going to be different. But none of these cycles have actually been different. Every single cycle has been pretty similar. So at least for now, I'm not going to be saying that this cycle is going to be different. Because that is just going to be stupid. Okay, I think history is going to be getting repeated until proven wrong. So I do not think right now we are going to be seeing a super cycle. I think we are just going to be seeing a normal cycle, meaning about one more year of Bitcoin bull market and then just another bear market. Do you have any Ethereum in your wallet? Yes, for sure. For sure. I have been very bullish about Ethereum. And I've started scaling in more and more in towards Ethereum with my Bitcoin holdings. Because I think right now it's a great time to be investing in Ethereum. Alright, keep in mind that that spot Ethereum ETF is around the corner. And look at what it has done with the Bitcoin price. I mean, it's going to be doing the same thing once again with Ethereum. Just a little bit delayed. So yes, for sure, I'm holding Ethereum in my wallet. Now, right now, seeing a little bit of a rejection. this level is very accurate. We are having a hard time actually breaking above this level. But eventually I do think we are going to be breaking above. Like, it is a question of when. When is it going to be happening? Not if. 50x long opened on Ethereum. Am I cooked? I don't know, man. 50x on Ethereum is kind of a high leverage. ARP update, please. What do you think about the upcoming unlock? And I've been talking about this as well in my private Telegram channel. I do not think that I should be worried all too much. I'm not going to be worried at all about the unlock. I mean, it's a normal thing during a Bitcoin bull market, and it doesn't stop Arbitrum from moving towards the upside suddenly. That is at least what I think. Now, I might actually create another whole dedicated video about Arbitrum because you guys seem to love Arbitrum. So let me know if I should be doing that, because Arbitrum, in my opinion, I think it needs an update. Because I think it's going to be one of the best performers, like, from the top 50, top 100 altcoins right now. It's one of the higher caps, right? I think it's going to be performing at least another 10x from this point, like 15x maybe even. But if we have a look into what's a 2-day time frame, we can perfectly be seeing that we are seeing a perfect consolidation for Arbitrum. And yes, there's going to be an unlock incoming, but I do not think we should be worried all too much about that. Where's your video about putting Bitcoin into altcoins? It's coming in after the live stream, because the only... we are seeing a little bit more of a rejection right now. The only thing I need to be doing is uploading the thumbnail, and after that, yeah, it's all good. After that, it's gonna be all good. So tonight I'm going to be uploading that video. Quant Q&T. And we can actually have a quick look into what's Quant. Because is it a good buying opportunity right now? The only thing is, what coin? It was a protocol, all right. Yeah, it is lagging behind a lot right now. I need to be doing some more research after the stream, because, yeah, it is already sitting at P59, so that is already quite high. That is already quite high, all right? So I need to be doing more research. What is happening with the team? What are the partnerships right now going on? These are all important stuff and important things to have a look into what's. So I actually wonder how many Bitcoin BlackRock bought today. This is some very important information, some very important data that will be coming out tomorrow. Every single morning, we get our ETF data getting released, and tomorrow morning, we are going to be seeing our data getting released. So tomorrow, we are going to be seeing how many Bitcoin BlackRock actually bought today, but also how many Bitcoin Grayscale sold today. Are you farming any airdrops right now? I'm actually not farming any airdrops, but I'm like using the CK Sync network myself, because I do think it's a very good project. I'm actually using the network myself. I think it's a very great network. So yeah, I'm using the network, but also because I'm using it, I think, like, I'm not sure, I've not looked into what's the requirements, but I think I'm going to be eligible for the airdrop as well. So yeah, CK Sync. Definitely going to be very bullish on that project. So let's have a look, because Bitcoin is not doing a lot right now. We are finding ourselves a little bit of a rejection, but other than that, I mean, I just want to be seeing us breaking above this level. Breaking above this level, because that means we are going to be shooting towards our previous all-time high. And that's when the real volatility is going to be incoming. Have you invested in Celestia? No, not yet, because it has been going up only, but right now it's seeing a little bit of a correction, I believe. So I might start investing some more in Celestia. Is Litecoin dead? I mean, every single cycle it does wake up, but for now it's dead, yeah. But eventually, during the end of this Bitcoin bull market, I do believe it's gonna be waking up again. Like, not much, not like all of these other altcoins. Like, it's not gonna be doing a 10x, not a 100x, nothing like that. But it's gonna be moving, yeah, for sure, during the end of the cycle. What would a realistic target be if we crash from here? Yeah, so about the 58k to 60k, about that level, yeah. 58k to about 60k. But look, the thing that I've been saying, and like in a bull market, this like almost always works. All right, there's this saying that there's always going to be another pump. All right, and you can clearly see this in this chart. You can clearly see this in this chart. That's why I'm staying away from shorting as well. Because, look, right here we got a pump, but we got a little bit of a consolidation, but we got another pump. A little bit of a consolidation, but we got another pump. All right, a little bit of a rejection, but another pump. All right, some sideways consolidation over here, but another pump. Correction, maybe some consolidation, but another pump. Like, that's the most likely scenario. Now, eventually, all right, it's not going to be going up forever in a straight line. Eventually, we need to be seeing a correction, but it's going to be more likely to see another pump. The trend is your friend, especially in the Bitcoin bull market. So let's have a look. We are right now live with 41 people. Great to have you guys all in here. If you have gotten any questions, make sure to drop them down below in the live chat. So please make a video on altcoins exit strategy. And yeah, I might later down the line, because right now I don't really think we should be worrying about exiting. Right now, I think we should be worrying about making the most amount of profits. Not for exiting. 4-hour chart looks ugly. I think it looks quite good. I think the 4-hourly chart actually looks quite good, man. Here, I have it open over here. Look, I actually wanted to be saying this, but look how beautiful this is. Like, it's like straight upward sloping, like no corrections. How many green candles did we have in a row? I mean, and also it's starting to go more parabolic. Yeah, the last candle, yeah, indeed. It's indicating maybe some kind of a reversal, but still, we got 1 hour and 20 minutes left to be closing our 4-hourly candle, so anything can still happen. Yeah. If you look at it that way, the last candle indeed not looking all too great. What are you buying this bull market? I am buying a lot of things. I am buying altcoins. I'm buying real life stuff. I'm investing. Definitely, majority of my money goes back into altcoins all the time. Good rotation in altcoins. How many X do you think rollup alt layer could do? I definitely think it's sitting quite low. The only thing I don't like about this altcoin, and that is also the reason why I have not made a video about this one yet, is because this one just does have like a lot of inflation incoming. Like literally a lot. Here, it's still sitting at 1/10. So the fully diluted market cap is right now sitting at 4.6 billion. All right, if we're going to be comparing that for example, with Arbitrum, yeah, this one is sitting at 20 billion. But definitely Arbitrum, I'm going to be way more bullish. And also alt layer has like a way more aggressive schedule, vesting schedule. Are you bullish on Kaspa? Like, for sure. Of course. Is that even in question? Is that even in question? Am I going to be bullish on Kaspa? Like, yeah. Like, I've seen it in my Telegram channel like today and the recent few days. Kaspa has not been performing all too good. But I think this is going to be making up for a great buying opportunity. Like, Bitcoin rising, Kaspa is kind of decreasing, it's kind of dumping. So, yeah, we are seeing kind of a divergence with Bitcoin and Kaspa right now. I think it's going to be making up for a pretty good buying opportunity. And also, in today's video, I'm going to be explaining it. So, stay tuned. What about Injective? Yeah, Injective kind of looking similar to Kaspa right now, right? It's not doing all too much. It's even seeing... But look, what is happening right now is... Bitcoin is like... absorbing all of the liquidity out of the market into its Bitcoin. It's like taking over all of the liquidity right now. That's what's happening. And whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking above that previous all-time high, well, things are going to be changing. Then, of course, altcoins are going to be pumping way more. But right now, altcoins are going to be popping off whenever Bitcoin is going to be consolidating. So whenever Bitcoin is going to be consolidating, that's going to be the time when altcoins are going to be shining. Right now, it's just sucking out all of the liquidity out of the market. That's what's happening. Have you ever heard about Tommy? No, I've not. I have not. What about Chainlink? Chainlink has been actually already performing quite good this cycle. And actually, I've even tweeted about Chainlink like at the exact bottom. I was so bullish on it that I even put it in my highlights. Here, Chainlink is down minus 91% during this bear market. Good time to start accumulating here at $6. Right? Right now it's sitting at $20. So yeah, I've accumulated some Chainlink, but I've already been selling off some of my Chainlink right here. Rotating them in towards different altcoins. But definitely, I think, yeah, Chainlink is definitely one of these coins which is going to be breaking that previous all-time high, because Chainlink just has such a good technology. It's like, it has to be used. It's like actually getting used. It has an actual use case in the crypto market. isn't most of the time. If meme coins pump really hard, it's a local top. Yes, but do we really see a huge... I do not see that much euphoria, to be honest. Like, yes, you're definitely right. But I think it's just... I don't think it's really going to be a top. I think we may expect a 15% to 20% correction for Bitcoin. What do you think? I do not think so. But if we are going to be getting that correction, well, it would be great. I'm going to be buying up the dip. I'm going to be making a lot of money to be buying up the dip. Is retail in the market? Yes, it's slowly getting in the market. Not a huge amount, not like an amount where we should worry. And another thing you need to keep in mind is that retail getting in towards the crypto market is not necessarily a bad thing, right? Whenever retail is going to be entering the Bitcoin market, crypto market actually, it just means that altcoins are going to be popping off and Bitcoin is going to be slowing down a little bit more. So I think it's only going to be a good thing whenever retail is actually going to be entering. Now, do keep in mind that whenever retail is going to be entering, a time clock will start, right? Whenever retail is actually going to be entering the market, we are going to be having like half a year to another year left in the bull market. And then we're going to be topping out. What about Tau? Definitely very bullish about Tau. Definitely very bullish about Tau. AI projects in general will be doing very good during this Bitcoin bull market. So Tau, the best AI project in my opinion right now, like apart from Render. Also, I've talked about Tau today in today's video. So yeah, watch today's video. I still have to upload it, by the way. Still have to upload it, that video. But definitely, by the way, I've also already made a separate dedicated video about Tau. And I believe it's going to be reaching 5K easily, this Bitcoin bull market. What's the most overrated coin? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question because I do think BNB is quite an overrated coin. Like previously around, Binance has been like huge. Of course, I've been very bullish about BNB, but ever since he's left Binance, I think BNB is still gonna do well, but I don't think it's gonna be performing extremely well anymore. So probably BNB, Cardano as well. I think, to be honest, I mean, I've been buying a little bit. I've been making money, but I think it's quite overrated for their actual product they have. But there are a lot of Cardano fanboys right here. So I don't want to piss you guys off. I don't want to piss you guys off. Coty can go 10x from here. Definitely yes and no. I've been talking about Coty. I've been giving a lot of alpha about Coty. I've been buying Coty exactly at the bottom. But what you need to keep in mind is that during March, all right, I've said it already before March started. During March, there are going to be major unlocks. And yeah, people are going to be selling off their Coty. And that is what we are seeing right now. I think it's going to be headed in towards a little bit of a correction. Maybe in the longer term, yes, it's going to be exploding even more probably. So in the end of the day, for this Bitcoin bull market, can it do a 10x? Yes, for sure. Because it's still a quite low cap altcoin. It has the potential. It has the potential to do a 10x at least. Yes, for sure. I've heard that AI and crypto don't mix well aside from data entry storage. I think that's actually it mixes very well. I think it mixes very well. I actually have to disagree. I think that AI and crypto like are a perfect mix. Because, for example, where AI is pretty centralized, if you're using AI in crypto, it's going to be pretty decentralized. Like all of these things, it compensates with each other. And for the deficiencies of the normal AI, the centralized AI, well, crypto is going to be making up for it. So I think it's going to be the perfect mix. Yeah. When there's not much Bitcoin around, BlackRock, for example, and big institutions will sell their Bitcoin, right? Because they are invested in Coinbase, for example, and need to keep them profitable. No. That's going to be stupid. They're not going to be selling off Bitcoin to help Coinbase. What happens when there's not enough Bitcoin available? Supply and demand. The price just goes up and more Bitcoin become available. That's what happens when there's not much Bitcoin around. Any way to avoid the crazy fees of Ethereum on Uniswap to buy some altcoins? Yes, depends on what altcoin you want to be buying. Most of the bigger altcoins have a different chains. For example, Arbitrum. I very much like Arbitrum. Arbitrum is one of my favorite picks, like from the altcoins. But Arbitrum, yeah, use Arbitrum if you still want to be using Uniswap. Otherwise, use a centralized exchange and just withdraw it from the centralized exchange. Do not hold any money on this centralized exchange. Like, I'm using Bybit, for example, to be swapping my altcoins, but still, whenever I bought the altcoin, I'm still sending it towards my ledger. So I do not store. I try to store at least money as possible on my Bybit, on my centralized exchanges. Reptile, yes. The W before the tau is basically for the wrapped, I think. And look, what you have with tau is it is its own layer 1. But reptile is basically like a 101 to like correlated with the BitTensor price, but now on the Ethereum chain, right? So you can be holding your tau tokens on the Ethereum chain. And that is very useful because then you can be very easily storing it on your ledger of that. So yes, it is actually the same. Do you think using 5x spot cross margin could be good in a bull market? I mean, yes, for sure it could be good if you're using it in the right way. I mean, if you're using it in the right way and you're making profits, you're making 5 times the profits. So, yes, definitely, if you're using it in the right way, you can be making even more profits. But also, in the end of the day, I'm staying away from it because I just like to buy my altcoin, set it aside, do not even think about it anymore, and just in a few months not care about it anymore, but just see it go up. That's what I like. But with leverage, when you're buying an altcoin with leverage, you just need to be monitoring it. Maybe it's going to be crashing. Maybe Bitcoin is going to be crashing and it's going to be tanking the altcoins with it. Like, you have to keep all of these things in mind. And I do not care about the extra leverage because already when I'm buying altcoins with spot, I'm already making like a good amount of money whenever I like 10x my altcoin. Like, so I don't really care about putting on that extra risk. But if you're using the leverage to your advantage and you're actually good with it, yeah, definitely use it. Why not? What are your favorite altcoin picks to entry right now? I think Arbitrum is a very great entry. Injective right now. Caspa maybe. It's dipping. We have had a look towards it. Yeah, and some other smaller cap gems. But like for that, watch my daily videos watch my Twitter page because there I share my gems, and also join my free VIP group. Buy Pepe long here, it will fly. Yes, and for example with Pepe, like it is already a pretty risky coin. Should I be leveraging it? Well, you can if you want to take a trade, but I don't like the extra stress involved with buying it on leverage. Weekly chart, by the way, on what? Weekly chart, yeah. I don't know what you're saying. All right, favorite layer 2. Also ICP, by the way. I've overseen that comment. Favorite layer 2. I've talked about it already this pretty many times. Arbitrum. Arbitrum right now, but in the future, it's going to be CK Sync. All right? Right now, Arbitrum, you can be buying that altcoin, but the network, I like CK Sync the most, but it does not have any token yet. It has yet to be getting released. So in the future, CK Sync. Right now, Arbitrum. Let me have a look. Yeah, ICP, and this is gonna be like a fees, like venture capitalist, VC funded token, which has been massively dumping. So that's what I don't like. Could it do well? I don't think so. Like, I'm not gonna be buying this. I think there's gonna be way better opportunities out there. Way better opportunities. I'm not gonna be going through the hassle to buy this coin. No, definitely not. Do you know something about Eland? It's a real world asset project. Definitely, I think real world asset coins are going to be doing good, but during the more end of this cycle, not during this part of the cycle. But Eland, like, what I think about real world 1.7 mil. Wow, that's sitting very low. It's also in the BNB chain. All right. It has one centralized exchange listing, but it's gonna be very low. But yeah, also it's from previous cycle, so that's one thing I don't like. Like, you can be having a look into what's the website into the team. Are they still active of this kind of things? But I'm not going to be doing that during this live stream. You made a good call on Matic. It has been doing surprisingly well, and yes, indeed, like, it's breaking out. It's not that I'm screaming out of the blue like I'm bullish on Matic. No, I have my reasons why I'm going to be bullish on Matic. Still, I think it can be performing a little bit better. Let me have a look at right now. What happened today? Yeah, it's been doing good. Seems like new generation coins are a little bit behind lately. Except AI coins. What do you think about Seda, Sui? Sui has been performing good. API 3, I don't like it. But Seda, I don't know about it. But Sui has been doing good, right? Sui has definitely been doing good. I'm definitely going to be bullish on Sui this cycle. Sorry to bother you with all of these questions. How can I use Arbitrum instead of Uniswap Ethereum to buy alts, like, for example, Minima? Minima, I don't think it's on the Arbitrum chain because it's still quite low. I've just used, I myself have just used the Ethereum chain. Yeah, it's only on Ethereum, and no, yeah, you can buy it on Maxi, but Maxi is kind of a shady exchange. I don't really like it, but yeah, you can be buying it on Maxi and then withdraw your tokens right after to your own wallet. But definitely, it's a good altcoin pick, definitely. I follow you and Rover from Rio, Brazil. Great to have you, my man. Great to have you. Have you bought stacks? No, actually not. But I do very much like the project. I love it. I mean, I love what they are building on the Bitcoin network. So yes, unfortunately, no, I've not bought it. But it's dipping a bit, right? So no, it's just been pumping the whole time, and that's what I don't like. Like I know winners keep on winning every single cycle, but I just hate it. I could have bought it over here, but then now I'm going to be needing to buy it there. I hate it. Not much at all is happening with Bitcoin right now. Not much at all is happening. This is looking like a pretty bullish setup, so maybe we can be testing it one time, then maybe we can be seeing if we can be breaking above. That could be pretty exciting, but otherwise we are just going to be seeing more consolidation. Where's the Ultimate? It's not yet here. It is not yet here. Do you have any gaming and real world assets coins for the long term? Gaming, yes. I've recently looked towards Mavia. I think Mavia is going to be doing good. But the thing is with gaming and real world assets is it's not really narrative right now. So because it's not a narrative right now, I'm not buying into it right now. But I've been looking into this coin. I wanted to buy it, but I've seen another coin which I liked even more, so I bought that coin. So yeah. Do you stake your Ethereum in any project like Eigenlayer? No. No. The thing is with me, like, it's not worth it for me to put on the extra risk to be staking my Ethereum or any other crypto for that 5% extra per year. Like, every single day, crypto already moves with another 5%. So in my opinion, I just want to be having my Ethereum, my crypto. I just want to be having it there, not staked. I want to be having it in my wallet without any risk. ICP near. I don't own any of these, but I might be buying some near, but ICP definitely not. Staying away from it. Eland is a gem. All right. Yeah, I might be having a look into what's it, but right now it's just looking too risky for me. Xai is also a good game. Oh yeah, Xai is also definitely a coin, which is on my watch list. But also the same thing. Like, I've been wanting to buy a lot of the coin, but I did not in the end of the day. It's very unfortunate. Like, it was at 1.6. And I've also been talking about Xai already. Why no ICP? Because it's a VC, venture capitalist, manipulated coin. And if you have a look into what's the chart, how it started out, like, there's no way this is gonna be, like, yeah, maybe it can be pumping, but like, whenever you see this, it broke the downtrend, right? Broke the downtrend, so that is a pretty bullish signal. But whenever you see this, I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested. Unlimited supply. Here, look at how much inflation. This is just gonna be ending up to zero in the end of the day. Is it possible we are almost at the end of this bull cycle? I don't think so, no. Yeah, of course it's gonna be possible, but it's gonna be probable. No, I don't think so. I think we at least got 6 more months to about a year. What do you think about H-Bar? Good project, definitely good project. But from the previous cycle, which I don't like. Let's have a look in towards what the price is doing, because if it's lagging behind, maybe it's going to be a good buy. Yes, it's lagging behind quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Inflation. Look at this inflation. Right? Market cap right now sitting at half of the all-time high, while the price is sitting at like 1/4 of the all-time high. Meaning a lot of inflation has been going on with this altcoin, which I don't like. Yes, it can be performing, but it's not going to be performing great. It's not going to be performing great. Last check, Cardano. I don't like the product. I mean, but it can definitely do good. Last cycle it went very good. So definitely this cycle, I think it's gonna be performing good. But once again, it's not going to be performing great. Lagging behind a lot. Actually, like, this is one of these altcoins that, of course, it had already one cycle, the second cycle, and right now the third cycle, and it's all looking very similar. So I would like to make an exception for this coin. Cardano, maybe during the more end of this cycle, I think it's going to perform also great again. Because you can easily be seeing that this Altcoin was way higher than this Altcoin. So the next Altcoin can also be once again way higher than this Altcoin. It definitely has the ability to do good. Now Bitcoin just bouncing around right there. It's literally over the last few minutes. Here, boom. It's doing nothing right now. What are the altcoins doing? Yeah, right now altcoins picking up. See how right now we are consolidating and altcoins instantly pick up again? What's your thoughts on DIM? Definitely DIM. I've invested in DIM already, but I'm looking to buy even more because it is right now down. It is right now down. It is right now down a lot. So yeah, I like this chart. I like this chart. I like the exchange listings. I like I don't like the inflation. I like that it's a new coin. I like the technology being built. So yeah, I like it. Which narratives will perform first? Well, the narratives which we are seeing right now. Layer 1s, Layer 2s, AI, BRC20. DEEPCOIN is also a big narrative. And meme coins, which we are seeing right now. Your top 3 altcoins. Arbitrum, Tau, and maybe Kaspa. Thoughts on Flux. Flux, I think it's down a lot, right? It was a data coin, right? I'm not sure. Oh, it's DEEPCOIN. But I think it was also a data coin, right? Yes, a lot of inflation, but definitely still manageable. Quite low market cap still, sitting at P215. I think it's going to perform good once again this cycle, because just like with Cardano, what we've seen is that it's already been around quite a long time, but we saw this was not really a bull market, but like we saw peaks, right? We saw peaks, which has easily been getting broken. Right now we are seeing kind of a similar setup. right? So we can once again see this getting broken. And this was an all-time high of 600 million market cap. So yeah, we can be breaking above that. Have you heard about the project Bucket Network? No. Is it the layer 1, layer 2? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that Bitcoin is doing nothing. It's doing nothing. And one thing to do keep in mind is that... All right. The chart is not loading anymore. One thing to do keep in mind is that consolidation below resistance is bullish. If we're not going to be getting a rejection from this level, it's going to be bullish. And if we're going to be having a look into what's the past over here and switch this also to the 1 hourly time frame, we can exactly see what happened over here. The last time, this was pretty close towards the Bitcoin all-time high, previous all-time high. We actually created this double top bearish pattern. We broke that one out towards the downside, then created this ascending triangle, right? That big ascending triangle. Oops. And then we once again moved towards the upside. Got another rejection from of our exact Bitcoin all-time high, and then we broke above. Arthur Hayes tweeted about NetMint. Shit. Yeah, I wanted to buy that project, but if he tweeted about it, probably it went up already massively today. So everyone is bullish and making money right now. I'm sure we're gonna get wrecked and back to 40k. Well, I don't think so. I think storage coins will perform good this cycle. Filecoin is definitely a good coin. Problem with Filecoin, all right? And then, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna share once again so much alpha? Like, I have not even bought this coin myself still. But I'm gonna buy loads of it. All right. The problem with Filecoin is it's already sitting so high. Now, I do have a competitor from Filecoin, which is going to be... Oh, yeah. I'm going to be buying this coin. It went up today. That's not as planned. But yeah, that's a coin I'm definitely going to be interested in. Competitor to Filecoin. Still much lower. Technology is very good. The only thing I do not like about this coin is that it has been around during previous bull market. It's the only thing. Only thing I do not like. Filecoin all-time seems a good entry price. I don't know. Insadap, I mean, from off the name already, I'm not bullish on it. Perpetual protocol. Is it like a DEX? Like in that case, it's gonna be DeFi. I'm not gonna be bullish on it. DeFi is definitely not the narrative right now in the early stages. Check out Monad, and Monad definitely. I've heard about the project that it's gonna do well. I've heard about the project. It's not listed, but definitely heard about it. What do you think about quantum resistance coins? I don't know. I don't know about quantum resistance coins. Thoughts on entry points on Matic? Entry point was on the 1st of March, mate. It was when I made that video about Matic. But the next best entry, I don't know. Maybe now. Like, what I always do is whenever I want to get in towards an altcoin, I just buy right now. And whenever it dips and corrects even more, I'm just going to be buying more. I'm just going to be dollar cost averaging more of that coin. Averaging my entry towards the downside. But Bitcoin is kind of, once again, bouncing off towards the upside. So let's see if it's going to be doing anything. Self-firm token. We can be having a look into what's one more coin. We can be having a look into what's self-frame token. 26 mil in history, which I don't like. At least like this history, wow. Market cap looking okay. Yeah, definitely looking okay. Gate.io listing, Maxi listing. That's good, but it's already sitting at 26 mil. Yeah, so I don't know what the project is about. It doesn't have it listed over here on CoinGecko. So I don't know at all. I don't know at all. What I do know is that Bitcoin is once again bouncing off a little bit towards the upside. With these huge long-term investment inflows, do you think there will be these large bull markets / bear markets in the future? No. What we are already seeing right now is that our corrections are getting lower. Our corrections from this bull market is an average. It's actually exactly all of the time minus 20%. So it's already significantly lower than we saw during the 2017 bull market. Back then, we saw minus 30%, minus 40% corrections. Right now, only minus 20% corrections. So definitely, there are some things changing also because we are at a higher market cap. And also some other things like when you're leverage trading, you're not borrowing against your Bitcoin assets. You're borrowing most of the times against US dollar tether. So many of these things, for example, do have an impact that Bitcoin is less volatile. So yes, it's gonna be less volatile. Yes. Last time when Bitcoin moved from 48k to 38k, have you sold your spot positions? No. I have not sold any spot. I'm not selling any spot until I think we're going to be headed close towards our Bitcoin top. But it's just going to be stupid, in my opinion, to be selling off your spot positions. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I'm not trying to make a quick flip with my holdings. Let's see if we can be bouncing off even more towards the upside. That will be absolutely amazing if this time around we can be breaking above. We have, though, perfectly taken out like that resistance level, right? Some kind of a liquidity grab. Because I must have imagined that a lot of stop losses were sitting above this level. Your opinion about Q&T lagging behind? But I've not had a look into what's the fundamentals for a long time, so I cannot really give my opinion on that altcoin. But let's see if Bitcoin can be breaking above right now. That will be absolutely amazing. And also, I'm going to be very interested in seeing the results. I'm going to be very interested in seeing these results tomorrow morning, guys. Stay tuned. Because tomorrow morning, we are going to be getting our results. Like that video, update video of tomorrow morning. You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it at all. I need to be looking up something, but in the meantime, Bitcoin is kind of pumping off, right? I mean, guys, let me know. What do you guys think? Are we going to be breaking out this time around or not? Are we going to be breaking above? Like, let's have a look. Oh. What and when is your exit game plan? Yeah, look, the thing is, I'm not going to be worrying about that yet. But it is actually going to be to buy as many, like, assets with my crypto. But I'm not going to be talking about it yet because I'm just going to be focusing on maximizing my profits right now. Head and shoulders, pattern, and thumb if we not. Yeah. So on the 5-minute time frame, yes. But I'm not going to be trading any patterns on the 5-minute time frame. I'm only having a look into what's the 5-minute time frame right now for fun purposes only. To be seeing if we can be breaking above this resistance. I hope so, but I don't think we do. Too much bullish momentum, feels like a big trap. You don't think we are going to be breaking above this time around? I don't know, because it does look like we have a lot of momentum right now, indeed. So yes, I mean, if this time around, guys, if we are going to be breaking above this level, that previous high, well, guys, in that case, we are just going to be blasting off, guys, towards this next level. Which, that next level is our previous all-time high. So yes, we are bouncing off. We are pumping. We are bouncing. So it is looking great. It is looking great for Bitcoin. Let's see if we can be breaking above these levels. Because if we can, it's going to be getting real excited. it's probably gonna take another 1 to 3 weeks until we break all-time high, and it could, but in that case, we need to be seeing a huge rejection, a huge correction, because keep in mind, from the price we are trading at right now, it's only 3% away. And if we have a look into what's our drawdown, do I still have the chart? Yeah. If we have a look into what's our drawdown, it's only minus 1.2%. So, yeah. Yeah. We are getting dangerously close. So the only way it's going to be taking another 1 to 3 weeks is going to be if we are going to be seeing a huge correction, but doesn't look like we are seeing that right now. Let's see if we can be breaking above this level. What positions do you have as of right now? Only spot positions, unfortunately. This morning I had 2 very big good positions. I've been talking about these 2 positions on my YouTube channel, but unfortunately I myself missed out, but many of you guys actually did profit from these moves. The first one was going to be this symmetrical triangle breakout. I've been talking about this breakout many times. The second one was actually when we broke above this resistance, tested this as support, and yeah, then afterwards we blasted off. But unfortunately, I was not ready to be opening up my position. But both of the times, I hope you guys did enter that trade, because it was very obvious. I've been talking about it exactly in my update videos. Anyways, right now, let's see if we can be doing it. We are right now live with 47 people. And guys, let me know in the live chat. Are we going to be breaking above? Are we going to be breaking above these levels of resistance? Because, look, I think we're going to be having like a little bit of a resistance box right now. This level, right? If we are going to be breaking above this level, well, guys, we are going to be making history. We are going to be writing history. So yeah, can we break? Yeah, I think so. Chris Ashley thinks that we can be breaking above. All right, let's see if we can be breaking above. That's going to be getting real excited. I guess a test of the all-time high, but a correction. And yes, last time around, we did get this correction, all right? Last time around, during previous cycle, this was our previous all-time high. Let me even write it down, because I want you guys to all see it. Let me get this resistance and write down previous cycle all-time high. All right, now everybody knows this is our previous cycle, and we actually got a rejection. But this time around, let's see. We are trying to break above. And this is going to be our all-time high. So let me actually also write that down. All-time high. All right. Now everybody knows. Let me even write here. The level to break. Now definitely everybody knows. All right. There we go. Let's see if we can be breaking above. I think we double top right here. Yes, last cycle we did make a double top. Last cycle right here we did make a double top. Yes, I think we double top. No, I think a correction is coming. Here we go. It's kind of 50-50. Kind of 50-50. Let me ask it on my Twitter. Will Bitcoin reach a new all-time high today? Let me know, guys, on my Twitter. Let me know on my Twitter. I think if we're going to be breaking above this level right now, we are going to be reaching it. How much of a correction? If you ask about the last cycle, this was a 16% correction. this was an 11% correction. But this cycle, I do not even think we're going to be seeing a correction, to be honest. But let's see, let's see. Come on, man, BlackRock. BlackRock, pump it up. They need to pump our backs. Come on. Correction plus funding rates reset. Yeah, it could. Ethereum is also above 3.6k, and Ethereum is lagging behind massively, guys. Ethereum is lagging behind massively, but it's gonna catch up. It is gonna catch up. I will be uploading the video after the stream. Right now, I'm actually getting the thumbnails ready. I am actually having the thumbnail right now. Okay. Guys, let me know in the live chat. What do you guys think about the thumbnail? What do you guys think? I think it's kind of meh, but I just have to put out the video, right? So should I be uploading the video right now with this thumbnail, or should I make another one? The title is gonna be why I'm selling my Bitcoin for altcoins. And I'm not selling it for Pepe, but it's just for the thumbnail. I think that if exchanges are running out of Bitcoin because the ETFs are holding it, there's a much lower chance for a dump because they are long-term holders. And yes, at one side, Chris, these people which are buying ETFs, Bitcoin through the ETFs, they are longer-term holders. But usually these people which are buying these Bitcoins through the ETFs, they think like a 30% pump is a lot, right? They think it's like life-changing wealth. They have never seen it. A 30% pump. It's crazy for them. Like maybe with Nvidia right now, but they're going to be selling off. They're going to be taking profits as well. All right, they're not going to be holding on for dear life like we do. So yeah, you guys love it. All right. I mean, all right. So let's just upload it right now very quickly. But guys, promise me one thing. Watch it after this live stream. All right. Let's just upload it right now. Promise me one thing. Watch it after the live stream. All right. Because I need to put out this video. It's like an epic video. Let me make it public. There we go. And yeah, the description. Let me update the description as well. All right. There we go. It's public. It's public. I don't think the thumbnail is super nice, but we've just got to do what we've got to do. Let's see if we can be breaking above. Let's see if we can be breaking above. Liked it. All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Fair point. Then it could be a huge dump as well. Yeah. During a dump, I don't think they're going to be selling off, but definitely whenever we're going to be pumping like to about maybe 70k, 80k, maybe they're going to be taking profits. These institutions, man, they are like evil. They're not going to be holding forever. They're just in it for the money. ETH or Sol? Yeah. What to say about ETH or Sol? I would say both. Both. I can't choose because I think Solana is going to be performing very well this cycle, but also Ethereum is going to be performing quite well. I like Ethereum more, but I get why Solana could be outperforming Ethereum. Because it's lower market cap, it's like cheaper. So yeah. But I like Ethereum more, but Solana could be outperforming. Then it could be a huge dump as well. Yes, it could, but it may pull back to a level where everyone is unexpected, just like the current price right now. Nobody would expect price can hit almost all-time before the halving. Yes, it could, but this is exactly what people have been telling me like since the beginning. Literally since like I know it like since 20k, people have been telling me like it may shoot towards all-time highs, but maybe it's gonna surprise everyone to go to 12k, but it never did. All right, and these people are probably still sidelined while I'm enjoying my profits. So this is not the game I'm trying to play. That is not the game I'm trying to play. I'm just going to be trying to buy as many Bitcoin as possible. And if it dips, I'm just going to buy more. That's what I'm doing. Now, one thing that I do know is that if we are going to be breaking above this level, there we go. It's coming. This looks strong. Question is, eventually it is going to happen. But is it going to happen now? Is it going to happen today? The question is, when is it going to happen? Not if it's going to happen. And surely to that question, I do not know the answer, because are these institutions going to be buying more? Well, that data will be getting published tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Ooh, the pump. Come on. Pump it. And let's have a look into what's the results right now. What are people responding? 8 minutes ago, some bots. Yes. Probably, definitely another pump tonight. So yes, people are agreeing. A lot of bots, man, on Twitter. Let me retweet this post. There we go. Let me retweet it. Because right now, it might be happening. It might be happening right now. We are getting very close towards breaking this level. Ethereum is home. Everyone comes back to Ethereum after using other chains. Yeah, indeed. Still good to enter Phantom or wait till more. I think it's still lagging behind, so I think it's still good. Yeah. Will you trade this Bitcoin breakout? No, I won't. Because trading the all-time breakout, it could easily be a liquidity grab. And also this short breakout, well, it's on the like a very low time frame. I don't like that. Like, for example, a breakout on the like this breakout, I would have loved to trade this breakout, but unfortunately, I mean, you just can't sleep in a bull market, because if you sleep during a bull market, you're just gonna miss out on these opportunities. Not even scalping it. No, I don't like to scalp. I don't like to scalp. Recently heard about Dynex AI-based coin, real-world applications. Have you heard of? Yeah, I have heard about it, but I have not looked into it. Yeah, so it's just gonna be the basic things. What partnerships? What does it have any inflation? Does it have any history on the chart? These things, the team. But AI is definitely a good thing. If it's gonna be an AI coin, definitely I'm already +1 bullish on it. AI is a huge narrative. So let's see, seeing a little bit of a correction right now. But I mean, of course, we're not going to be headed straight towards the upside, and that's never what Bitcoin is doing. Denied, yeah. No, not really denied, right? Because, I mean, like, even if you're trying to break above a level of resistance right here as well, we try to break above, we got a rejection, right? After that, boom. All right, it's just what Bitcoin does. It's never really going to be moving up in a straight line. Long and short at the same time on Pape Thoughts. Yeah, if you're longing and shorting in the end of the day, you're losing because you're going to be paying the fees. So I don't really see a reason to do it. May I know where you come from? I find it hard to tell from your accent. Yeah, so my accent is like all around the place, pretty much. But from the people that know the Netherlands, well, they can tell pretty easily. So yeah, I'm Dutch. The Netherlands, Holland. For sure, Dutch, yes. Still trying to break above. Wow. It's literally getting pretty excited right now, in my opinion. It's crazy how I can get excited because of a chart. Like, it's crazy. That's all I know. That's very good Dutch. You're Dutch, yes. All right. And still, the 4-hourly candles still look great. Look at this. Like, how many candles are these in a row? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 green candles in a row. Wow. 9 green perfect candles. 9 green candles. Let me tweet about that because, like, it's perfect. Bitcoin for our time frame. 9 green candles in a row. Slow and steady rise up. Yes. There we go. Let's see if we can continue, because that is the question, of course. Can we continue? Can we be breaking above this level? That's going to be the most important level to break. Pretty clear, because there's no resistance in between. There's absolutely no resistance. Getting a little bit of a rejection. Let's have a look in what these altcoins are doing. Actually, let's have a look in what the top gainers are. Yeah, still these altcoins, meme coins. BRC20, ApeCoin. Wow. All right. Cardano, Ordi. Ordi is on its road to $100. Polygon. Wow, crazy. Polygon. It's finally waking up, huh? Polygon. Let's see if Bitcoin is going to be waking up and actually break above this resistance. FOMO in. Yeah, I can definitely feel some kind of a way of FOMO. Yeah. If we are going to be breaking above our previous all-time high, definitely. Right now, nothing much is happening, but could be happening anytime soon. This should be the top. Retracement starts now. Maybe. Look, I've been saying it so many times. Maybe, I don't know. Like, it's gonna be more likely to see another move towards the upside. But if that retracement comes, which I do not know if it's gonna come, but if it comes, it's only gonna be a good opportunity for me to be buying up the dip. That's the only thing I know. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much, indeed. Bitcoin RSI is above 80 in the daily chart, and that's also a very good thing. Just like the Bitcoin funding rates, like most people are looking at it negatively, but it's just indicating that we are in our bull market, like literally. Most of the times, whenever we are getting these overheated signals, it is just indicating more bullishness, parabolic price movements. That's typically what Bitcoin tends to do. Getting interested, indeed, because right now we're just getting another kind of green candle. Green candle, all right. Trying to break above. If we're gonna break above, you know what's next. The good news is that the price hit Plan B stock to flow model again this month. Yes, I saw it. And also, it hit a red dot on the stock to flow model. So bull market is right now officially confirmed. Almost breaking at all-time highs, but the bull market is confirmed. It was already confirmed way before, but well, right now, according to Plan B, it's confirmed. It's a meme coin on Stacks chain. Wow, that That's very interesting, I think. Do you think breaking the all-time high before the Bitcoin halving will break the 4-year cycle theory? I don't think so. Why? Is because I have this crazy theory where I think that institutions, which are definitely clearly pushing up the Bitcoin price right now, they are just preparing themselves for the Bitcoin halving. So that's like these institutions are actually trying to front run the Bitcoin halving. That is what is happening, and that is why, yeah, we are just pushing so high. I don't think we're going to be breaking our cycle, but definitely it's going to be something different. Definitely it's going to be something different, but I do not think we're going to be entering like a super cycle. I don't think we're going to be entering like an early bear market. No, I don't think that. If Plan B says that there is a great chance that the Bitcoin will never go below 40K again, so better believe it. Yeah, but Plan B has also been wrong, so I don't know about that. But I do agree in this case, yes. I do agree in this case with him. So, getting a little bit of a rejection right now, but I mean, guys, whenever this happens, boom, all right. Read the signals. It's gonna happen. The question is when. When is it gonna happen? This is what I do not want to see happen. So we better break above this level. We better break above this level. If we break above, well, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see if we can be doing it. All right. We are getting a lot of momentum right now. We are getting a lot of momentum. And also, by the way, I have some interesting news, which you guys are all going to be finding pretty exciting. I do think so. Some interesting news, because in 5 minutes, we are going to be closing our hourly candle. And let me have a look if also the 4-hourly candle. Yes, also our 4-hourly candle. So we should be seeing some kind of a volatility in the next 5 minutes. The next five minutes are going to be quite exciting because candle closes always are exciting. Okay, it's going to be a huge fight between the bulls and the bears. And to be honest, these 4-hourly candles definitely look quite good. 9 straight green candles in a row with a parabolic movement, looking good. Push it up. Push it up now. Let's go. Decision moment. Plan B said a lot of nonsense last cycle too. Yes, he did. He's a great guy to listen to, but yeah, I mean, what I'm doing is just listening to everybody and just picking some things what I like into my own analysis and then making up my own idea what I think is gonna happen. Like, that's what I like the most. Like, you do not have to believe everything I say, but just like look at for example, my videos and just look at some points I discuss, and at least some points you're gonna be finding something interesting and say, all right, this is actually very interesting. I'm going to be using this in my own analysis, and that's how I do it. How do I use a VIP group in the USA? Can't use DEEPCOIN in USA. Yeah, there's going to be ways around it, but I can't tell you in this live stream, all right, because it's kind of strict. But you can easily Google it, and yeah, you can be finding yourself a way around it easily. I know he's wrong sometimes, but the things he predicted and models he made are amazingly accurate. Indeed. Just like your crypto content. Nope. Indeed. Yeah, he's been a great guy. Yes. For sure. Now, what would be even nicer is if we're going to be breaking above. If we're going to be breaking above. Listen to all and draw your own conclusions, indeed. We are right now live with 56 people, and guys, I just want to be telling you that if this is going to be the moment that we're going to be breaking above, well, I've said it many times, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So it's gonna be a decision moment. Can we breaking above? Well, by the way, 10 seconds right now. We're closing our 4-hourly candle, our 5-minute, 1-hourly candle, 5-minute candle, 5 more seconds. Let's see what will be happening during our open. It's a pretty bullish 4-hourly close in my opinion. Doesn't this look beautiful? Now the question is, are we going to be continuing our trend? Are we going to be seeing 10 green candles in a row? Or are we going to be seeing our first red candle? Well, that's going to be the question. If we break above, 59 people are about to make a lot of money indeed. 59 people are about to make a lot of money if we break above, yes. Unless we are going to be seeing this. Because in that case, it's not looking all too nice, all right? That's definitely something we do not want to see. So, huge decision moment right now live. I don't understand that there are so few people here. Your content deserves way more. Yeah, it's been increasing. It's been increasing a lot. Definitely, I'm very grateful for the people that are watching me. But yeah, it could be more. But understand this, because literally I started this cycle around. I started at the exact bear market with my channel, sharing my thoughts of this. So of course, it takes time to build an audience like this. It's perfectly normal, but at least I'm getting a lot of support, so that's all that counts. Like these messages that people say that they've made a good amount of profit because of me. I mean, I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is it. Double top or price discovery, and this decision moment is crazy. This decision moment right now is crazy. I followed you from about how many subs? I can't see. I can't see. Oh, from 100. Wow. From 100. That's crazy. It's a real OG. That's literally from the previous bull market already. That's crazy. You're spot on, buddy. Yes, for sure. We had contact in your... Oh, yes, I still remember. It's great to have you. Great to have you. Did not expect less from a Dutch guy, indeed. Honestly, you're probably one of the best crypto influencers. Oh, wow. All of the lovely messages. Thanks a lot. Your point of view has been spot on every time. Thanks a lot, guys. It's lovely. Justin, wow, you're so smart. Just made 5K. Absolutely lovely. That's where I do it for. Question is, are we going to be keeping it up? Like, normally I tweet about it, right? Like, Bitcoin decision moment, and then it's gonna happen in either one of these directions, right? But right now, we are actually watching it live. We are actually watching it live. If we're actually going to be seeing this double top, all right, then we're going to be seeing this correction, larger correction. Or if we're going to be seeing this all-time high, and when does this stream end? I don't know. I don't know yet, because, like, to be honest, if we're going to be seeing all-time highs, like, it could go on for a while. But if we're going to be seeing correction back down below this resistance, yeah, I think it can be ending. Depends on the price action right now. Depends on the price action. Mr. Crypto is my number one. Thanks so much. So let's see. Let's see. It's getting quite exciting, to be honest. I would hate if I'm right about the double top. Yes. If it's gonna double top here, yeah. Let's see. Nice candle here. What is the market doing in the past hour? Meme coins continue to be exploding. Wow. Injective bouncing. Bittensor, Kaspa, nice. Nice. Sui, nice. Might be buying some Say, by the way. Celestia might be buying. Yeah, all right. Nothing much. From who did you get the idea to stream today? Well, man, it is because the Bitcoin price is just so crazy. It is just so crazy. It has been up like, I don't know if you're sleeping, but it's been up like 6% today. You know, we are almost about to hit new all-time highs. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's only minus 1% away from its previous all-time high. And that is just something crazy we need to witness live, right? Because if it is actually going to be happening, I would love to witness it live. Yeah, memes, of course, and they are usually indicating a top, but whenever all of these other market conditions are perfectly fine, I don't really care about it too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna be all too worried because of it. Oh, nice candle here. You think there's reasonable to short it if it reacts to the reverse line? Short, like, I mean, look, you could be shorting, but for me, it's not going to be worth it. At least for me, one of my rules during the Bitcoin bull market is it's not too short. Because I just think shorting during a Bitcoin bull market is going to be quite stupid, because in the end of the day, the trend is your friend. It's going to be towards the upside. And in the end of the day, it's going to be more likely to see another bump towards the upside than a dump. And this is like what I've been saying like for the last weeks. And yeah, eventually we are going to be getting that correction. But I would rather actually take that as a gift. Because when that correction comes, I'm just going to be buying it even more. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in a bull market. Thank you for your wisdom and knowledge. I actually work in BingX. Appreciate it. Oh, where do you work in BingX? Because I do like BingX, to be honest. I like BingX. I hope we don't slip downwards, man. If we slip downwards here, it's gonna be over for today. But well, if we're going to be continuing this little bit of a green candle here, you know what's next. You already know what's next. When do you think we will see the correction? Look, I don't know, because it's going to be more likely we're going to be continuing our momentum towards the upside. But whenever, like, I don't know when we are going to be getting that correction, but whenever we do get that correction, I'm just going to be taking advantage of it. That's how I see it. Maybe there are going to be signals, right? Because right now we're not seeing any signals. Maybe meme coins popping off, but is it really a signal to be worried right now? No, in my opinion, not. But maybe we're going to be seeing a pattern being created. Maybe we're going to be seeing a rising wedge being created. Maybe a symmetrical triangle. Maybe a broadening wedge, which eventually will break towards the downside. And whenever that happens, a correction is going to be inevitable. But right now, I do not know that yet, because we have not created that price action. Yeah, if it will continue from here, it will be crazy. It will get absolutely crazy. And you know what would actually be quite sad? If, like, tonight, while I'm asleep, we're going to be breaking our all-time high. so I cannot witness it live. Like that would be like the worst thing. That if I can't see the Ultima getting reached like live myself, that would actually be the worst thing. Regular flat ABC before continuation. You mean on the 5 minutes? I mean, on a 5 minute. If this happens, well, we are creating that double top, right? So that would be very bad. But I'm not gonna be trading the 5 minute. Like, I'm only looking at, like, this is some reasonable TA, right? Reasonable TA. But like, this level of resistance comes from a very important level from the past. Now we have broken above it, liquidity grab. So that's why I think this is going to be the level to break. So in my opinion, this 5 minute technical analysis is like kind of reasonable, but still, I would not be trading it or anything like that. It's just going to be quite fun to have a look towards. I do think that if we are going to be breaking above, it's going to be happening, but the risk is just too high because, look, this can also be happening. There's just going to be too many options right now. Too risky for me. Here we go. And yes, right after seeing a red candle again. But one thing to do keep in mind, we are seeing a little bit of consolidation, right? Inside of our resistance. And that is typically bullish because what we don't want to see is, for example, right here, touch a level and straight away get rejected. That's not what we want to be seeing. Like, if we touch resistance and consolidate at it, like, that's going to be bullish. Eventually, we're just going to be breaking above, which is exactly which we are kind of seeing right now, right? Open liquidation heat map, and yeah, we can be opening the liquidation heat map, but the thing is, on these lower time frame skills, it doesn't really work. So you can be having a look, for example, the 12-hour. Yeah, and we can be seeing some things, but these are like kind of normal, right? Above this level, there's going to be liquidity, and below us, below that wick. But in the case that we're going to be below that wick, like, all right. In the case that we're going to be creating this double top, I think this liquidity is going to be getting grabbed. But on these lower time frames, I do not like to have a look towards liquidity. I would like to at least have a look towards the 3-day, but more rather than 1 week, because that's like where the majority of the liquidity actually lies, and that's towards the downside. But because the trend is towards the upside, I would much rather have a look towards the liquidity towards the upside, not so much towards the downside. And that wick is this wick down below right here. So in the case of a double top, we could be reaching back towards this support level or this support level. Massive decision moment. Blow up 1K up and do that ABC flat. 1K up. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting bearish divergences on lower time frames. Market cipher. Yeah, also on the... No, not really on the RSI. Yeah, lower time frames. But I don't really like to have a look into what's it right now. I didn't find these lower time frames indicators to be very accurate. Like, they're kind of gambling. Like, 50% of the time they do work, 50% they do not work. So I much rather have a look in just the price action, because we are sitting at such a low time frame. Just the price action, very simple. This, all right, or break above this level, then this. Keep it simple. Like, every single time we once again move towards the upside, like, I'm getting this feeling like we're gonna be doing it, but each and every single time we just get another rejection. It's crazy, right? But it's normal. It's Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. Do you use SAR parabolic for midterm trading? No, I don't use it. I just close my trades. Where are you in a long position? In that case, you think we're headed down? Yeah, possible bearish divergences with double top. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Like, if I'm just going to be approaching it like this. If we're going to be breaking above this low, well, then we could be getting a further correction. But if we're gonna be breaking above that high, boom, easy. 67.1k level to hold. Yes, exactly. This is going to be the level to hold. Short term, it's rolling down. You mean like this? Yes, rounding off. Sui might be a good buy here. actually. Oh, a little bit of a bounce. I did 82% on meme coins this week. Just converted all into USDT and waiting for the next Bitcoin move. I mean, if you traded in towards meme coins, you did a pretty good job. At least because meme coins are up massively. So, yeah, congratulations with that. Congratulations if you did. Now, guys, I don't know if you're getting like these advertisements, but these ads, but I want to disable them because I think I don't care about these ad revenue. Oh, here, I can set them lower. There we go. I think right now it should be good because I don't care at all. I don't care at all. Like I think you guys are getting like ads, but I don't want that. I don't want that. So let's see. All right, another time we will be trying to break above, but every single time I'm getting a little bit excited. But each and every single time, yeah, we fail to break above. Let's see if this time around, all right, we are going to be breaking above. That will be absolutely great. Yeah, I've just set it to less ads. I think it will help. Because look, I do have at least ads turned on because I have this idea that whenever YouTube doesn't make any money on you, it's not gonna push you at all in the algorithm, and that's something I don't like. So, but I think if it's on low amount of ads, I think it's all good. My capital wasn't big, around 7k USD, but I almost doubled it with without any big stress. Wow, that's if you doubled it with no stress, that's good. But like, if I had a portfolio of only 7k, I would not risk it all on meme coins. I would much rather actually put it in towards like undervalued gems. I hope Bitcoin will break out my, and then I will put my money back into what's cheap. Yeah, I think it's a good strategy because when Bitcoin breaks above that previous all-time high, well, retail is probably going to be returning back towards crypto, and they're going to be buying these meme coins. We can definitely see some kind of a parabola right now being created. Parabolic move. Boom. Boom. All right. It's very clear. It's very obvious. Now we are getting in towards the end of this move. That is at least something I need to say. So yeah, we're not gonna go straight up forever. But for now, at least, it looks bullish. But when we break below, I mean, then we're gonna be seeing some kind of a correction. Tell them to buy Myro. Yeah, I bought a lot of Myro, at least. I can't tell you guys to buy Myro, but I am definitely bullish on Myro. Why? I can show it very quickly. Myro, because like Pepe has been exploding, and also another meme coin on Solana with. And this is another Solana token. Solana itself is pumping. And this coin is only having 100 million. Oh, right now, yeah, it's pumped, of course. 170 million market cap. It's still quite low, in my opinion, because of the listings they have. They have Bybit listing, Qcoin, Maxi, BingX, BitGet, Bitmart, HTX. Like all of these regular exchanges they have. They do not have Binance, for example, no Coinbase, but like that's kind of difficult to get for a meme coin. So all of the good exchanges they have. All right, that's a very good plus sign. That sideways action, indeed. I mean, we need to see a breakout. We need to see a breakout. We need to see a breakout. Even drawing patterns on the 3-minute time frame. That is how crazy it is getting. Is it listed on Binance? No. Otherwise, like, it would have been like 5x. It would have been like a billion market cap from here. CNBC just talked about Byte. Byte is Grok's AI digital. Oh, yeah, I've heard about it, but you know, let's quickly have a look, because like Bitcoin is stealing the show. But Bitcoin is stealing the show, but let's quickly have a look. 27 fully diluted. It like the chart is looking good. Chart is looking good. I think it has a pretty good meme, because like Twitter, Grok, AI, the dog of the AI. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. 27 mil. Only thing is they do not have any centralized exchange listings. So because of that, I do think it's quite valued at the right price right now. Oh, by the way, it might be happening. It might be happening right now, but because of that, because of the exchange listings, I do think it's quite valued at the right price. But if it's going to be getting exchange listings, all right, then definitely it's going to be going higher. You think that we can ignore most of the indicators of a reversal for such pumped market? Yes, that is what Bitcoin just does during a bull market. Creates so many reversal signals, but it doesn't care. Just pumps towards the upside. And all right. Are we about to do it right now? Are we about to do it? We are getting dangerously close. All right. Let's see if we can. HTX is incoming. Well, then, I mean, it must be only the beginning, because definitely needs a lot more. It's going to be a bullish catalyst. Is it happening? Is it happening? Well, guys, is it gonna be happening now or not? By the way, we are 7% up on the day. My dog would love it when everybody in the world would buy Maro. And then he will get a doghouse bigger than my apartment. Yeah, for sure. 67.8k is a lot of liquidity. We need a confirmed breakout. Yes. Of course, we do need a confirmed breakout. We cannot at our first candle say that we have broken out officially, alright? But do keep in mind that during this level, there's not going to be a lot of resistance. There's actually going to be no resistance. Bitcoin playing games, yes. We did not break above that previous high yet. But definitely playing games, yes. Let's have a look. Another 5-minute candle just opened. Starting out with bullish momentum. Let's see. Because Bitcoin is trying to do some things. Bitcoin is trying to do it. Need to break above this level. This level. It's a level to break. All right. All right. Come on, push higher. You know, the crazy thing is, by the way, we are already 7% up on the day. And it is trying to even break out even higher. You talked about CK Sync earlier. You meant CK Labs. No, CK Labs, I think, is a company behind CK Sync. but definitely talking about CK Sync. It's not a layer 2, another layer 2, but it's the best layer 2. Like, it's the best. So, but the token is not published yet. It is not launched. So, still need to wait for that. Just like we need to wait for this Bitcoin breakout. Another minute for this 5-minute close. Another minute. And the thing I've been saying, guys, is that look, if we're gonna be breaking above this level, there's nothing in between. It's literally only 2% away right now. Like, right now, it's literally only 2% away. Bitcoin is just 2% away from hitting new... Wait, let me write it all caps. Bitcoin is just 2% away from new all-time highs. Because everybody needs to know. There we go. All right, new 5-minute candle. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. Fake out or breakout. Let's see. When will it arrive? No idea, mate. I guess it's gonna be anytime soon because of course, the market has blasted off. I need to leave this live. No problem. No problem at all. Let's see if this is our typical fake out right here, or we are going to be added higher. Like, if we do not bounce, it's our typical fake out. That will be very unfortunate. But anyways, on that 1 hour time frame, it's still anyways looking very beautiful. On that hourly time frame. Could be a fake out, as I said. Lots of liquidity. Yes, yes. Of course, there's going to be a lot of liquidity above our previous high. That's also, we already got a rejection right here. So let's see if we can be bouncing from this level or not. Did we just hit a new yearly high? Yes, indeed. I mean, a new yearly high, it's not really special anymore. It happens like all of the time. I think we're done for today. That would be unfortunate. But let's see, like, if we can still see a bounce or not. Everyone is asleep. Yeah, America is still awake, definitely. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Asia just woke up. US session closed. Did it? It's still trading. Yeah, it's gonna close in 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. Yeah, so also for this close, it will be pretty important. Like at every single close, at every single like daily candle close, 4-hourly candle close, stock market close, there's gonna be volatility. So that also means no inflows indeed. How ironic would it be if it would be a big wick, the Ultima, and then gets rejected. I mean, it's gonna be a huge liquidity grab in that case. Let's see. I think, well, we are seeing some beautiful price action this live stream. Like a lot of things happened actually. The ETF inflows need to be added still or not? Yes. ETF inflows, we're gonna be getting that tomorrow morning. So in tomorrow morning's update video and also on my Twitter profile, I will be sharing the inflows if it's gonna be interesting. But Bitcoin is gonna get that rejection, unfortunately. Yeah, this was a breakout, a fake out. Unfortunately, all right. This is because this is the reason why I'm not going to be trading that 5-minute time frame. Okay, I've seen it far too many times that on that 5-minute time frame, you are just going to be seeing fake outs like this happening. That is why for my own Bitcoin trades, I'm only going to be having a look into what's a 1 hourly time frame at least, at the very least. And the 5-minute time frame is only for fun purposes. Now, for most of my trades, I'm having a look into what's a 4 hourly time frame, daily time frame. That's also why I've been saying that I will not be scalping this. It's too risky for me. It does not fit in my risk profile. And indeed, Dave, you are right. Unfortunately, because I would have loved to see that Bitcoin would have flew towards new all-time. But unfortunately, we are seeing a little bit of a double top right now. Okay, this does not look very good. But still, on that hourly time frame, it does look very good. But I do want to be saying that I cannot go on and live stream forever. We are already live for 3 hours, and it is getting kind of late in my country right now. So yeah, on the 5-minute time frame, we are getting that rejection. All right. Now on that hourly time frame, still looking good as long as we're going to be holding this parabolic move. But right now, I need to wrap it up for today's live stream. One thing that I do want to be mentioning is that I'm going to be doing these live streams way more often as we are getting bullish or bearish price action, like some insane price action. I'm always gonna go live if I do have that time. Now, anyways, for tomorrow morning, I'm going to be updating you guys about the exact price action, what has happened, what I think is going to be next. So do not forget to miss that, because then we're also going to be getting our exact inflows. So make sure to turn on as well the notifications on my channel. And guys, if you are going to be interested in my free VIP group, well, go towards my latest video or second latest. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. All right, go towards my videos, latest, second latest. Go to my latest, because also I've uploaded this new video. Go towards my latest and get access to my free VIP group using this link. And right here, all of the details are shared right here. How to get in using Bybit or using DEEPCOIN. Send out the form and I will be letting you in right now. I'm going to be doing it right now. So in 24 hours, you're going to be getting contacted. But anyways, the people that have already registered, I will be looking at it right now. So thanks a lot for watching this live stream. And guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning.